And we've got children talking in the background. There we go. Hello, children. Yell at each other. Go. This is a Hell Let Loose stream, but it's a recording that I'll do as a live stream, but I'll release it tomorrow. My kids are just sitting here sorting themselves out. It's a last minute. Okay, I can come and support this particular match. It is Ocelots versus Pathfinders. What up, Bailey? Get Scarlet. Scarlet, you're needed. There we go. Yeah, welcome to a random start to a Noppers Hell Let Loose stream. I am your host, Noppers, and this is a friendly match between Ocelots and Pathfinders. Now, it's a big weekend for competition stuff and practice matches and things like that. The Ocelots have got a match tomorrow against, oh gosh, who the hell are they against? Actually, I just better put my music on here too. OGT Cav, that's it. And I'm doing that match. Chimera, who are part of the Ocelots, they've got a friendly practice match tomorrow as well. This is the Ocelots one from today, which is Saturday here in Australia, but by the time this is released, it'll actually be Sunday. So, you know what? If you can get your head around all of that, you're doing better than most. This is going to be on Utah Beach, and I've slapped this together about in the last 10 minutes. So I've literally gone from, I'm not streaming this today because I'm a bit too busy. Sorry, Cortex is asking me not live, not all that sort of stuff. So I've slapped this together at the last minute. You can tell by the fact that I'm all over the place, right? But seems that I've got everything working okay, so that's a good start. We're just getting ready here now. We've got 47 versus 43. I'm going to tell my son something very quickly. Yeah, man. All right, there we go. So, yeah, as it's slapped together at the last minute, my kids are not settled into what they're doing for the next hour or so that I stream this for. They do love watching this stuff and all that. And we generally play lots of stuff together. So isn't that right? Yes, my daughter's sitting there excited next to me like this. So she's 9, by the way. Anyway, this is going to be a bit of fun. This is both the teams practicing for the weekend. We will turn all that background sound down, actually. Sorry. It's probably coming through the stream there and it shouldn't be. So this is going to be a cool match because although it's a practice friendly, it is practice for competition. That's why they do this stuff. So you would expect that this is going to be quite intense, right? It's going to be a full-on match. They're going to try their hardest. Now, the center point is, yeah, where was it? I can't remember. Win 4, I think it was. So let's bring that map back up, which was there before. Win 4, up the top there. So with this particular map, Utah is one of our favorites across the community because it is a good map. It is a good map. Plenty of good juicy places to fight, plenty of open spaces for tanks to work their magic, and anti-tankers to catch up with them and give them what for. Lots of opportunity for commanders to try different things and so on. So it's just a pretty cool map all around, right? And as you can see from the background there, we're flying around at the moment. I think that is, what would that one be? Not Chapel. Is that Win 4? Win 4 is Bunnings. So that's not Win 4. That must be Win 7 I'm looking at right there. Is it? Yes, it is. That's the bottom of the map right there. With the center point being the top of the map, it will depend on what the other points are in the left and right of the center to determine what part of the map is left alone or whether the whole map is played. The reason I say that is the same thing as I say every time. with Win 4 being the top one up there, you know, if the next points are up the top as well, if the next points are up, so I got music in the background here. If the next points are up the top of the map as well, you won't see much play down the bottom of the map, which is a shame, but you know, it does also mean there's a lot more intensity up in that top sector. So we're going to see what happens here once it gets spawned and find out what's actually happened. They can pick the other areas, but I don't think they do that for seasonal. I think they only pick the center, and then it's, you know, all bets are off for the others. There is a distinct advantage or disadvantage if your point is closer or further away from the midpoint. So whatever your next defensive point or attacking point is, does reflect in the way the battles tend to play out if it's worked in your favor. I say that because you can kind of do a defense and an attack at the same time if the points are close together. If you're a good defensive team, then it's definitely in your advantage to have those 2 points together. If they're at complete opposite ends of the map, then your ability to get from your defensive location to the attacking location is quite challenging because the moment you start to pull troops out to do the attack, you've left your defense open, and it's harder to get people to get back there and defend. It just takes a bit longer. So I managed to make a coffee in time, you know, so it was Saturday morning footy here. So let's get across though to the main screen. This is the flyover. No, that's Chapel there. That's the center of the map. Let's get across to the main screen. I've got to make sure I've got all my icons. So all of the background stuff, if you think about it as well, I had to do all of that. So get all of that set up. We've got the stats up and live here. I'm going to drop that off. I'm going to drop that off. I'm going to hit that key. No, I'm going to hit that key. I'm going to do that. Now I do map. No, I've got it around the wrong way. Boom, if I hit map, there it is. So that's just a little piece of housekeeping there for me. Now, these are the teams, the two teams here, and of course we know the Ocelots pretty well by now. But Pathfinders also, we're starting to get a really good understanding of who they are and how they play. So we will be able to call out quite a few of their players there that we know are good players. All right, so we'll scroll down a little bit, have a bit of a look who's playing today. There's always variety though. It's not always the exact same players. On both teams, Ocelots tend to be fairly consistent, and we do know their names better because as an Australian part of the Oceanic community, I tend to know my Oceanic players better than I know the other areas. We can also see there's a few map flip is happening, so we're just about to start here. This is exciting. I'm excited. You excited? Let's all be excited together. Let's close that off. Now we've got to get the stats right. Kill feed's up in the bottom corner there. Bam, bam, bam. There she goes. And we'll refresh all of these things now. Banner, we'll get that up. Map will refresh. Tank score refresh. This is thanks to Telebrowski, the stats that we get during the match. So really happy and that I've got his support there in being able to do this for you and show you those map stats. Why is that not working? There we go. Get the banner going. That's it there. It's all good. Let's check to make sure I've got things. Oh, I don't have admin cam. They've removed me. Oh no, that's bad. No admin cam. Bad, 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 bad. That's bad. Why did they remove me? All right, well, we got a problem here, folks. I'm a soldier for a little bit. Let's have a look here. There's Win 4. AA battery and AA battery and Legrand, as we can see there. All are the center points. Show problem set is up. There we go. They fixed me. I'll just send that to Cortex. Fixed. Thanks. All right, cool. Off we go. Right, so it is a scattered start, but that's what you get when you're playing in the big leagues, right? Why is that all up? I don't want that. That's what I want there. We've got that right, and we will just get this other screen working. I've still got the music playing. I'm aware of that. Win 4, happy days. Cool, we're almost done. See, that's the Bunnings of the IKEA, depending on which way you want to talk about it. We will get this back up. We have to get rid of that other screen quickly, and that is going to be the... I think it's that one. No, that's not it. Sorry, folks. Not the D, it is the F. That one. There we go. So that's what you're going to get when you're watching it. Ocelots are on the left, allies. So they're on the right of map, of course. Axis are Pathfinders. Stats will come up, as you can see there. Let's have a look at what we got going on here. So there's a truck with a few things on it down there, a little bit down the bottom of it. Ocelots going full send on win 4. Yeah, that's literally most of their team right in there. A couple of tanks. Another truck, though. A couple of people in there. Pathfinders. One truck down the bottom and everything else in 3 grid squares. 3 rows. So they are away and Adam that way. We will get rid of the music now in the background because the match is on and it's starting and it's exciting. And we've probably got about 20 seconds left here. We're on the countdown. But look at what's getting sent in here. Full truckload of stuff there. Can I read that truck? I can't really see it yet. Half a truck full there. That's another truck full of stuff there. Bit of supply happening out here. Another truck full of stuff there. That's everybody almost in that truck. It's almost full. And the commander there of the Pathfinders is Finance Bro. Ocelots away here with the 2 trucks as well. We will look now. Watch that bottom corner of screen. Bottom right hand corner is where you'll see if there's early truck snipes. We try and track that. We try and trace it as best we can. But it is challenging to see all of the snipes as they come in. That gives us a chance to understand whether the artillery sniped early and managed to get something, whether the trucks have, those rockets, there's one going over now. How good is it? No, it's sort of in the middle of nowhere at the moment. They're about 10 to 15 seconds early there. Oh, there's one going underneath us. Yeah, about 10 seconds too soon, and those ones are about 10 seconds too late. So they've just got there. That one's better. That's much more aligned with where the truck would be. Over the back there, you see a Puma racing across there. Got that. There's Justice. He'll be ready for that. Here's a snipes going in on that building. They know there's going to be people there. There's a truck coming in now, right up here, raining troops out the back of it. Rocket goes around the back there, doesn't hit anything. Let's come across this way and have a look. Another rocket in. The truck gets Stapes just misses that. Bam, Jared was ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 from Jared. He's up there to get some numbers on the kill board, young Jared there, and he's managed to pick him up. We've got the Lukes around the back there. You can see shelling into the point. The Ocelots have got the play at the moment. Couple die, though. There's another one. Daddy's down. 75 coming in now to try and contest the point. That's good timing from them because that Panzer IV is sitting there. Special's trying to nail that. The 75, if it gets the information, will pick it up. Truck over on the left has died from the Pathfinders team. Ocelots still holding pressure on the point here. Good shots going in everywhere here. Kills coming up at the bottom right, as you can see. The Luke's now backing off. The 75 pressing in. A couple of infantry spawning. There's the Panzer IV over the back there. Supply truck racing off as well. We do have a Puma over there on the left. It's on fire, but it's not dead yet. Jester's obviously managed to get one into that. Ranger's coming across as well, so they've got blood in their nostrils right now, and they're coming to see if they can take that kill out. Ranger trying to push rounds onto those guys as he gets in there. Another rocket from Tiger in there cleaning up as well. Ocelots still taking Bunnings nicely here. What else we got going on? There's the Luke's getting the Puma rather getting a nail from a Ranger, and it's gone. Good kill from Ranger there. Back across we go. We've got over in that center area Ocelots have held, so they've started well here, dominating the center of map. Back up the top though, where there's a bit of action. The Luke's now has got to watch out. It's going to get flanked. There's the tank in the middle. It's shooting at the Panzer IV, who came through at the right time to stop the Luke's from getting killed. But the Panzer IV might be overexposed. No, it's just behind some bushes there. The 75 actually is just taking a bit too much of a hit. Luke's is shelling in still. Killer's going to try and come and do his namesake on that Luke's as an AT guy. Watching around the back here now. Look at that Luke's just shelling in amongst it. Bam, artillery landing amongst that Luke's as well. No infantry there to speak of. Shots go in there from the north. Bam, Killer takes it. That's 2 kills now, and Ocelots have taken the point as well. Air's in there floating around, seeing what he can do. I write my own jokes, you should know that by now. Panzer IV holding position. That'll be good for the Pathfinders. At least then they won't fall back too hard here. So we've gone. The point capped pretty quick there by Ocelots. A great start from them within the 6-minute mark. And noting that the 2 minutes at the start of where everyone's just camped. So Ocelots were able to pick that within 4 of start of match when they were released from their boundary, and that's good news for them. Let's have a look at that tactical position, strategic position now of what's going on. So Ocelots have pushed hard down here early there, doing repurpose things as always. And we've got Apples running around the back here, maybe returning to her home Orchid, which is down this way, I believe. We've got, oh God, I'm terrible, aren't We've got this push in the middle here from the Ocelots, which is consolidating this area here near Chapel. That's good if they can hold that. Then they've got the front door push. Nothing much defending here, Le Grand Cric from the Pathfinders. That's not good. You don't want your front door open. Good defensive line up here, though, at the moment. At least the Ocelots shouldn't be able to push out too hard. And Canned Peaches is in amongst it there, trying to get whatever he can to clean out the Ocelots. He's picked up one already, but he's outnumbered in there. Surely Pell will clean him up. Ranger's coming around now. Ocelots a great start here. This is a very, very solid start from them. Now, they'll in that area where we can see Centurion and co. I mean, Centurion's a sniper, so I doubt if anything's going to move up that way from the left of screen without Centurion cleaning it up. So the Pathfinder's in real trouble out there, not being able to push across an open field with that type of firepower up there. And look at that, the Ocelots have just gone, none shall pass, and they've slapped down a wall of troops here, and Pathfinders have got nowhere to go. So they're going to have to try something else, Pathfinders. Look, it's 8 minutes into the battle. There's so much more match left to go here. We saw a Stuart run around up the top there as well. The Pathfinder's losing those 2 tanks fairly early, not ideal for them at all. And this area here now needs to be the Pathfinder's concentration area. They've got to clean this out. Look at those rockets coming in from Special around the back of the Pathfinder's line. Rafiki down in amongst the building here, trying to stop from the south anything that pushes through. Kanashi, shout out to Kanashi on the other team here, but a long-time competition player, and I know there's some good friendly rivalry there with Kanashi on the other team. Really good to see you back in and amongst it, mate. Okay, there's some kills going on here. Nomad, the medic, just gets dropped by Dandradan. We've seen Dandradan before in the Pathfinders team. Rafiki in a bit of trouble here. Curls has just got to support him there because there's quite a big push. As I expected, the Ocelots are going to have to hold this area down here. Zulu, Vivid, round the back. That's a good play from Pathfinders. And Ocelots are getting pressured down here. Good stuff from Pathfinders, actually. They want to press this area here and clean it out. And then they're going to have to start that southern push because I just don't see them getting across this area up here. Look at the 2 tanks are up in amongst it now. Ocelots are going full send. There goes one, though. I think it's overextended itself and been picked up by some AT there, flank shots and so on. The Stuart does a little flip around the back. He's going full send as well, trying to find a garrison. He's run straight into the hedge, though. QC Killer and Girth Brooks, one of my favourite names, Girth Brooks, he's watching it and they know where it is and they're pinging it for their tanks. But here comes the Panzer IV to try and clean it up. That Stuart needs to bolt, needs to move real quick here. It's trying to clean up garrisons and the Panzer IV might just miss out. Iron time there, trying to get across to help that infantry. The Stuart's backing off now. It's pulled all the way back. The Panzer IV is dead. Is it? No, it's not. That Panzer IV is still alive. So the Panzer IV and the anti-tankers killed the 75, and now the Stuart's gone in, doing that quick to look how quick they turn now. Look how quick they turn now. And the Stuart takes a bounce. It's going to be the other Panzer IV that saves this thing, I reckon. Oh, and a rocket here as well. Headshot there. The Panzer IV is just in a mess of trouble here. It's pulled out into the line of sight of the Ocelots. If there's anybody there ready to go, Comrade Caravan should have a shot on this. He hasn't seen it. There's a rocket too late there from Jester's. A long rocket, long bomb though. A bit unlucky there, the Ocelots. They could have picked it up. And look at the pressure on the point now as well. Just with that infantry wave coming in from the south here, pushing through that area, they're pressuring as well as all the tanks that were just lost by the Ocelots. And so that's just sector weight now, and the Ocelots will take it back because they've got a few more spawning in. But losing those 2 tanks, probably not the best thing for the Ocelots on the defensive play. Just takes the sweats there for Cortex to go, let's get some people back, and their attack gets slowed down a little bit yet again. 1:18 on the clock. Just over 10 minutes gone here, folks. Ocelots here just consolidating the southern area the best they can. Canned Peaches gets popped, but the trade is happening here. We'll pull up that stat, actually, have a look. So look at the kill stats there. The US Army being the Ocelots, well ahead of the Axis there. Sniper there, Centurion just wrecking the Pathfinders so far. MG's about the same. Armor well up on the German side there. Well done to the Pathfinders. They lost those 2 early tanks, but they've come back pretty strongly. Artillery, yeah, as we always expect, the Ocelot's artillery is just top shelf. It is absolutely top shelf, and you can see the kills there. But look at the kill board itself, though, left-hand side of screen over here. It's just all Ocelots at the moment. And that's indicative of that defensive line that they've got, where the Pathfinders have to push forward and the Ocelots can just pick them off. And it's always easier to defend in this game than attack. Not much going on down this way at the moment, but I'm watching this come through here from the Pathfinders, and I like it a lot. But this here, look at this little play here. Probably the repurposed train, or the hippie train, as it is, have managed to get a garrison up. It's way out in the open. And Bafadius is there looking at it, I'm sure. But the Ocelots have got a garrison up, but they're losing the point as well. And this isn't ideal at all. They've got such a big pressure wave coming in. They'll probably slap down a reinforce there when they need to. The point going back, though, towards the Pathfinders, because the Ocelots have got the pressure there. 50% on the... There's the reinforce now for win 4. He's called it a 50. It's not enough. It's still going down. Ocelot's in real trouble here. They've got to recover. Remembering it takes 40 to 80 seconds for a proper garrison response, a proper spawn wave to come in, and the Ocelots don't have sector weight at all, even with the reinforce on. There it is. It's gone back up. Just enough of the Pathfinders. If they had full send right now through the front door, they would be cracking this point well open. They've got up into that trench system where we saw Centurion before. There's a 76 down here now. That probably made a big difference for the defense at this point. And boom, there's the spawn wave. Ocelots shut it down for now, but that was a bit of a nervous moment, I think, for the commander of the Ocelots there, Cortex, who absolutely would understand those pressures of time when it comes to being able to respond quickly. We can see there that something is shelling the point. I think it's a Panzer IV. It's way over the back there, and the 76 just looking for it now. There's the shots. There it is, the Panzer IV down here. 76 looking for that. If he gets his nose around, he should be able to see it. If he gets his nose around. Bam! That's a great shot from the 76. He's obviously got a marker put down from his squad, or from the commander, or not from the commander, it'll be someone has put a squad marker down on that. And they've put one through the hedgerow and managed to pick it off, but they've been hit for their trouble as well. The Panzer IV now will repair up. We've got a machine gunner down below us, QC Killer doing his thing. PF Special around the back there. That's an interesting name. And here's the rocket coming in there. Oh, lots of rockets on the trench. Church there. He's like, you know what? I don't care about your rockets. You can't hurt me. And he's in amongst it as well. But good work from Ocelot shutting that down. These rocks, look at that. Bam. Church there has got nowhere to go with all those rockets. Anything exciting coming around the back here? Not yet. But I am watching this over here. Look at this. Good work from the Pathfinders. They've taken back Nana's house, or whatever the hell we call it. They've got some defense on the road there, the Ocelots. And they are being pincered, Pathfinders, by Ocelots on the left and right. But the fact that they're in there at all is good work from them. That means they've got their attack on and they're doing pretty well. Even though they lost that point early, Ocelots are going to have a hard slog here to hold this match and keep the Pathfinders from taking this point back. But look at this. Jesters has rolled in with Cryptic and cleaned a bunch. Diddler's in there doing whatever Diddlers do. And he's going to try and clear out this building now. 9 gets picked up by someone on the left there. Hollow was ready for that. Bam, machine guns him down. And Ocelot shut down this little push here. Point being contested next over. Domo there has got the machine gun north with Binks. They're both looking north. And that's helping the Pathfinders actually get across the open field. That's a really rough area to run across there. But if you've got fire support, Jesters now is up on top of the building, trying to work out what's going on. He's shut down this side, but he doesn't realise that huge wave of humans coming across the north side. And nobody's seen that really. Gang's looking, but this is... Oh, Special's lobbing rockets in at the back here. That's a bit special. But look at that. They got all the way in here, the Pathfinders. They're right into Bunnings now. And that is great play from them. And Ocelots, again, in trouble on the point itself. The front door literally was open here. That is a very front door opening, because look at all that barbed wire. So the Pathfinders have only literally one route to go on the right-hand side there, and they managed to do that, or they have to go way up there on the left. And for the Ocelots to leave that open like that and let them get through, that's something for them to work on. They've shut them down now. You can see the troops there have cleaned out that building, the Nana's house, but there's still a Pathfinder's spawn wave or two coming in where the OPs were set up. Special's now running around to see what he can clean up. But by doing that, oh, that's a great rocket from HGK. Just gets all the kills. By doing that, it means that the Pathfinders can also push in other areas. Headshots in amongst it. Has he got a satchel or a rocket? We're not sure. Most likely a rocket. It seems rockets are the meta at the moment for competition play, and they're rightly so, because you can do so many things with a rocket, whereas satchels really are a niche play where you either have to be literally on top of the tank or literally in the enemy's point to do something about it. Ocelots now closing off that gap there. Good response from them in defense. Pathfinders here, just still in this bottom area and around Chapel. I'm expecting to see this fought over all match. Taking a look at the big picture now, because the La Grande Creek is the next point for the Ocelots, we're seeing more down the bottom of the map through Wind 7 area down. Well, this is Wind 7 down the bottom here. We're seeing more sweep around this way. Whereas the Pathfinders tend to be restricted to this area here, and they are pushing through, but they won't really need to touch these 4 grids or 6 grid squares, 8, what was it, 10 grid squares down this way until Red Roof House is being taken, because AA battery. So for the Ocelots, this is a pretty logical defensive area here that they should be able to hold for the whole match. This is good stuff, or even if they lose Win 4, they've got the pushback again as well. So in good condition, the Ocelots for their spawn points. Pathfinder's not doing too badly. There's Repurpose lurking around the back there. We've got Hippie as well coming through, and so they'll try another push shortly. There's supplies coming down from somebody. Probably the Pathfinder's just trying to set stuff up. There's a couple of tanks up the north there. Still the 76ers there as well. This being slowly shut down here. Folks, we're not even 20 minutes into the match, and it's been intense, hasn't it? It's been quite a sweaty match, this one already. There's no clear, we can take a break for a bit and set up an attack line or a defense line. It's just sweaty sweats all the way here. 2 tanks pushing in now. Tiger and a Panzer IV, I reckon, because that Panzer IV was still in. I don't think it's been killed. There's the Panzer IV now. Bombing run coming in. That's probably the Pathfinders. No, that's the Ocelots. Ocelots have pushed a bombing run in across there, just trying to clean out some infantry, I'm guessing. Artillery striking over the back where that garrison is. But look at this tank coming around now. God, it's cinematic, isn't it? Imagine this in Unreal 5. Wouldn't it be awesome? Rockets around, but I'd be interested to see if they could even port it across with the code mess that they left. Or they've created themselves. You can hear that artillery landing on the right. Anyway, good rocket from Osama. We saw him last weekend put a couple of long bombs in and take out some tanks. It was very, very good shooting. He's showing yet again that over 100 meters, he's the shot. Oh, he's just clipped the edge of that, unlucky. But that Panzer IV now is coming in with slightly less armor than it used to have. Osama now pressing to see if he can pick it up, and he'll just whip around the back of the building here and get another round on it. Oh, he's been shot for his trouble. He's been shot for his trouble from range, I reckon. So someone over there. Good shot if it was. Ocelot still under pressure here. Panzer IV doing its thing. The Tiger, oh, embarrassing, just gets yeeted across the map a little bit. The Tiger is the problem for the 76, but the Panzer IV just puts a round at the 76 now. It now realizes it's getting shot at. It heard that explosion. Oh, and a great rocket from Iron into the building there. Helps kill that guy that was in there. 76 now having to back away and pick up the Panzer IV, although Osama, I reckon's got this. He's put a second in, he hasn't stopped it. Something landing on us here. I can see the shadow, it's just supplies. Panzer IV is in trouble. It's gone, it's dead. Osama gets that kill. Great work from him chasing that down and finishing it off. The Tiger, oh, a little glitch there. Yeah, okay, cool. The Tiger is over the back there with headshots somewhere. I'm not sure where it went. Let's take a check. I think it's there. There it is. It's just hiding behind the carcass of the 75. Trying to find the 76. The 76 backed out, though, to clean up the Panzer IV, which wasn't necessary in the end anyway. Don't know where that 76 went now, but all of this has now been shut down. And I feel that the Ocelots can probably breathe for a second. Still so much pressure down south here. Let's go and have a look over here. There's a 75 running around. A lot of pressure in this area for the Ocelots to defend. It's church and a Nana's mansion. Alright, Meatball puts something in. Gets shot for his trouble by air. Gavatar. In there. I'm assuming his name is Gav. Canned Peaches. Rolls in. Millions of them. Just for you and me. There's a reference there if you're old enough. I'll leave it alone. Redfiki and Nomad. So in the back, there you go. Chapel falling. But they do have pressure on La Grande Creek yet again, the Ocelots. And so just as the Pathfinders start to get some momentum, they've got to think about that defense, which they're just losing the point now. How many are we talking about here? There's a garrison and a repurpose OP. And it'll be enough. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is interesting stuff, isn't it? They're all over here as well. This is problem for the Ocelots. They've got that pressure on La Grande, and it may well, as these guys die, they'll fall back from Pathfinders and they'll lose that momentum as long as they don't lose their OPs forward. All right, as Zulu there, he's got his OP down here. That's a good spot for it. It's away enough from everything. If he's able to hold that OP there and not lose it, he'll be able to get a garrison up here at some stage. Maybe. We are talking kind of like in here somewhere, folks. And it's a pretty big ask to get a garrison in that area to get an attack line in. But it's possible. All right. Yeah, okay, so there you go. All right, where are we going on that point here? That's a big spawn wave from the Ocelots. They shut down that defense, and they've got some numbers here, and Pathfinder's in trouble. There's not enough of a response here from them. Their troops were too far forward, and they take, again, for those that have never heard me explain this, I'm going to run through it very quickly. If I'm the commander and I see, oh shit, we're losing the point, it takes me about 10 seconds to process that, right? Let's just be fair, 10 seconds, human response. I then get into command chat and I say I need A squad and B squad back to La Grande Creek. All right, that takes 5 seconds to say. Those squads copy that information, another 5 seconds, and that's pretty reasonable timings there. So 20 seconds have already passed. Then they tell their guys immediately redeploy squad. We got to go back. If they do that, that's another 20 seconds gone for them to redeploy because you get the time penalty for killing yourself. So that's 40 seconds gone before they can choose somewhere to spawn in. Then they choose a garrison to spawn in near the point, assuming there's one still there, all right? Say that one or this one. It takes an average of 20 seconds to spawn in because it's a 40-second maximum, 1 second minimum. So let's say average of 20. So now we're up to 60 seconds just to spawn in. And are you even in the sector? Well, that garrison's now gone. Are you even in the sector? No. Look, they're coming in now. That was literally almost 2 minutes after we started talking about this. And their spawn wave, so the proof's in the pudding there, ladies and gents. They've got their spawn wave in, and they are holding now because of the volume they've got here. But look how close it got to being lost just because of game mechanics. And the fact that humans will take a certain amount of time to do things. It's 60 seconds plus running time to get to where you need to be when the commander first sees a problem occur. Given that a cap takes 2 minutes, there's not a big margin for error. And we just saw that. It's like a demo was just delivered to us just then. So Ocelots there, good pressure. Pathfinders managed to just get back in time. But this is also interesting because I was looking at this before. There's Pathfinders all over the point. So Ocelots maybe sent too much away. Pathfinders decided to keep something up forward. And it's worked out in their favour here because Ocelots have got all this to clean out. And while they're doing this, this is happening all over here. There's a Puma as well coming around. Ocelots in trouble now. They've gone from almost capping that next point. That 76 is getting hammered there. They've gone from almost capping the next point to being, they're going to lose this one. If they're not careful, there it goes, it starts to fall. Ocelots starting to lose this point. Trouble, trouble, trouble. The spawn waves now have to go back in their favour. Cortex would have called for reinforced to come back, folks to come back and support this defence. Takes 60 seconds. All right, so 1 minute. Bam, here's Acerized. Has just managed to put rounds in to that Puma as it comes in. If they can trim it down a bit, it'll be dead on the point. Jesters is on it. Harvey's on it. Oh, bam, there she goes. That Puma, living borrowed time. It's taken 3 rockets that haven't managed to kill it. Jester's chasing hard. He's going to get shot for his trouble if he's not careful. Osama's been picked off. There's the 76 now. It's got a Puma right in front of it. It can't shoot it. The defilade, the barrel depression rather, not the defilade. Oh, the Puma's been rolled over. Here we go. Justice, is he going to satchel it? I don't know what's going on right now. Is that tank it's a solo? Kitsune's the only thing left. He can't do anything. Osama's going to get the kill on this Puma, I reckon. If he can get in. Ocelot's in all sorts of trouble. They're so busy flipping around with this Puma that's on the point, they've forgotten about the fact that there's infantry crawling in everywhere, or they haven't been able to deal with that. And I think they're starting cap again now. No, they're still in trouble here, the Ocelots. The 76 is in all sorts of trouble there. Kitsune by himself. Not sure how that came about. I'm assuming they were out repairing and they got attacked by infantry. But look, the point falling. Still falling. Oh, this is bad for the Ocelots. They've got some humans on there. They've just got enough to hold at the moment. It's going backwards and forwards here. They've really got to respond here. They haven't sent enough back. And again, it's that whole minute problem. 60 seconds from when the commander needs help to when it actually appears. So we've been talking about this point falling for the last 2 minutes now. And I still only see, you know, it's also the spawn timers here as well. So 2 come in on that OP and then they might die. There's another couple. So, you know, there we go. We're starting to see that's 3 squads worth of humans have just come back and they're just starting to hold it now. But look at all the ground the Ocelots have lost there in the middle. All of that around the mansion are now gone. They've got the church locked down pretty well with about 10 players there. Dan is around the back here. And we've got a couple of the Ocelots around there trying to shut that down. They've got their numbers coming in now, so good response. Both teams there the last 10 minutes, sweaty stuff. Having to vigorously defend and then flip onto the attack. So I'm impressed with that. Tiger on the point now. Kitsune, I don't know where he went. I think he died. Did that tank die? Did the 76 die? Maybe. No, it went back. It's back up there. Kitsune managed to get himself out of there. It's back up at artillery battery, AA battery. You can see there where Fishy and whoever that, I can't see the other person's name. But the Tiger is in amongst it now. Somewhere, there it is. Down below us, Tiger. In amongst it. Doing what it can, but it's lost its infantry support. Domo's getting up onto the building. He's picked up one. Nice kill there from Domo. They've still got... well, they did have some infantry coming in on the right until I started the sentence explaining that to you, and then some artillery or something just said, no, not today. So that's the end of that. You can see their body parts down there. That's traumatizing. Cut the commercial. Tiger now backing off. That's good killing there. Whoever's shooting at that OP is cleaning him up pretty well. And the artillery there on the front, they've got nowhere to go. This group down here, is it an OP or a garrison? Because that was quite a few. There's 2 OPs. Yeah, there's a couple of OPs down there. Air is there. Air is there. Oh, is that a garrison? They've got a garrison. I thought there was too many coming in. There's a garrison right there. Right there. And it's a Pathfinders garrison, and then Daddy's going to come in, and that's why they're feeding in there. So the fact, again, the Ocelots have lost the front door and allowed the Pathfinders to set a garrison up right in amongst it. T-Reaper's going to come around and clean that up. But they've literally got a garrison in their front yard. So Ocelot's got some work to do on this particular map, on this particular point. All right? Sorry, a bit too fast there. And they are losing up there on the left as well. You can see Mad Jack and the other 2 Pathfinders there, Alien and something, a headshot, are cleaning in through their. Cortex sees a problem and he's going to try and deal with it. I want to watch Reaper, T-Reaper here, just get that garrison. He's leopard crawling along the trench there, and just for a bit of simulation purposes, there's the 76 gone. It's moved in, has been killed. That's bad news for the Ocelots now, and they're losing the point again. They've lost the barn. They are just not... T-Reaper found the garrison, but they're in the point here, the Pathfinders, and great work from them getting that garrison in there and cleaning through the front. Tiger now pushing in because the 76 is dead. We've got a fair way off for the next tank from the Ocelots. There's one down the road, actually, I'll tell a lie. So there's a 76 on the road. They're around the back there. Cortex just got shot off of his garrison there. I think this time, Pathfinders have got the measure of it, and they're going to take the point. Oh, Justice gets shot through to the underworld. He's gone. He's full dead. He won't be allowed to spawn back in for the next week. That's not true, by the way. Did they lose the garrison? Cortex managed to kill them off the garrison. Well done, Cortex. But they've got an OP up north now. I think it was. Yep, Lima squad from Pathfinders. They've got 2 tanks pressing the point. There's a 76 below us. Did it get a satchel on it? Yes, it did. There over the side. The 76, a 3-manner, has got a satchel on it. Gang's looking. He's found it. Is it going to die? Oh, that's bad stuff for the tank. Did it get it? Did it get it? Did it get it? Oh, it's got him. He killed it. Ocelots with a critical mistake. The tank gets blown up by a great satchel from Pathfinders, and Ocelots are now going to lose the Bunnings area, the Windfall area. What a satchel that was. And that was a 3-man crew as well, so again, just we see that far too often. 3-man crews just getting taken out by satchels is just not what you want. And Ocelots now losing this point. Bombing run coming in. That's going to be, that's an Ocelots bombing run. That's the Ocelots bombing run, but it's all over on the point. And after 33 minutes, Pathfinders have broken the defense of Ocelots, and they literally did it through the front door. Busted open the front door and just cleaned up that point. And now they've got pressure on the next point for the, I just assume that's a bit of sector weight. More than anything else, really nothing. There's 1 person, is there? Yeah, look at that. The garrison now gone for the Ocelots. They are in absolute shambles right now, the Ocelots. They have got all the work to do here to try and bring this back. They got rolled through the front door on that point, and they've got to work to get this back now. But they've lost this northern area as well, which means the Pathfinders are going to be able to set up a good defensive point here, which is very hard to come and clean out across this field, although I have done it a few times myself. I know these guys have as well. They'll get some fire support on and try and clean it up. They've got to get across to that building there below us to have any chance of getting back into the point here. They've got to control Chapel as well, which they don't anymore. They've lost that as well. Ocelots have just lost all the things they had control of. They have been pushed out. They've got, well, here's how crazy it is. We've reversed positions on every single thing. So Ocelots held Windfall, now the Pathfinders do. Pathfinders were holding the mansion, now the Ocelots do. Ocelots held the chapel, now the Pathfinders do. And, well, this is sort of 50-50 down here now. It doesn't really matter, does it? So there you go, folks. Great work from the Pathfinders. 35 minutes gone, and they have managed to take out that point. Now the Ocelots are now trying to push around the back. The front door for the Ocelots becomes the back door for the Pathfinders. Centurion and HDK coming up through a very familiar area for them. Many a day I've run up through here with Centurion, and he just kills everything, and I run around looking for other stuff. Flowers or something, I'm not sure. But they've just been nailed for the trouble because I talked about them. And a tank now, that'd be the Tiger shooting that building. So the Tigers, or the tanks, well, let's take a good look here. This is where we're at right now, folks. So the Ocelot's still barely winning the kill count now, whereas it was miles above it before. Sniper still in the Ocelot's favour. MG in the Ocelot's favour. Armour absolutely stayed in Pathfinder's favour, and it's still there. Rocketry about the same, I suppose. Artillery still about even, I guess. But here, in the kill board here, the top 10, it's now evened out. It's 4 and 6. So the Pathfinders have clawed their way up into it. Look at the map, though, where those tanks are. There's a Tiger. There's another Tiger. Ocelot's tanks, nowhere to be seen. There's a 76 back there. It had to clear out. Here, Beast pushing around. He'll sweep up through here, start to clean out some garrisons. Get another play on. I like this. Repurpose over here. No, it's Hippie, this one. There's Repurpose up there. Doing their thing as well. Same sort of thing, but Ocelots are just, look, they've just lost their footprint here completely. Let's get a look at some of these other stats that I've got for you as well. So we've had a look at that. Here is, there's a melee kill in there. Love it. MVP right there, folks. 1 melee kill on the board. Thank you very much. And there's your anti-tankers as well. And what else have we got here we want to look at? Probably just the tank scoreboard. A bit of a metrics breakdown there. That's the numbers that you wanted to see. Now we'll close that off and we'll get back into it. What do we got, Ocelots? What have we got, Pathfinders? Ocelots are now losing Mansion as well. Pathfinders on a roll at the moment. Really, really doing well, the old Pathfinders. Love their work. Ocelots need to clean them out. That's what has to happen. Daddy gets nailed. Osama picks up 2 possibly, or it might have been Jesters, or it might have been Hollow actually. Machine gunner. All right, let's get in and have a bit of a better look at what's going on in there. This is a problem for the Ocelots. Exactly what you want from the Pathfinder's point of view. All right, and it's just, yeah, bam. Sig 11 gets hit by Sig 11 gets hit, hits his mate, hits his man. Meatball there. Get a little bit of meatball time amongst you. Let's have a look what Meatball can do here. We'll get into his purview. Here he goes. He's picked up one. Oh no, he's been nailed. Streamer's Curse has got him. Meatball gets picked off by Kanashi and Armadillo. Oh, and another one as well. They're just running and getting shot down. The Ocelots are not playing as well as I would expect normally. Sig now gets picked up by Pell. That's good patient play there from Pell. Ranger's down. Watch is down. Meatball and Tiger. Let's give Meatball a second chance. Oh, can't get in amongst it. Oh, here we go, Meatball. Your chance to shine, bro. And now he's getting machine gunned. Oh, he's in a bush. Oh, he's looking. Look at this. He's got 2 coming around behind him. Could have a little look-see. Here he goes. He's got a bam straight down. So they're just getting picked off here, the Ocelots, and it's not great play from them. And they've just been rolled through Mansion, and they've lost Chapel as well. They are just getting absolutely pushed back here. Bam! That's a grenade or artillery just picked them up in front of Gordon. And the north area here, Jesters is going to get in there and probably satchel. It's not going to be enough. There's no Ocelots anywhere nearby to take advantage of this. In and amongst it, has a look. You can hear stuff up top. We'll give Jesters a chance here to shine. Oh, he's been picked up. And as soon as he came out, bam, he's gone. Redfiki, now your chance, mate. He's going to camp in here, I guess. The usual campy corner. We'll give him a look-see. Have a look what's happening here with Rafiki. We can do this. I like this. Might just take off the clipping. Alright, there we go. Rafiki, patient play here. Watching carefully. See what he can do. See what he could do. Nothing at all at the moment. There's nowhere to go. Ocelots have just got some trouble. Alright, back out we go. We've got supplies coming in. Look at this here. Beast around the back. Good stuff. We've got Hippie and Repurpose down here. Trying stuff around the back. They're all trying something. Everybody trying to have a go. Wow, this is a tough match, isn't it? There's a Panther right in the middle here. It was a Panther, not a Tiger before. And it's just putting fire support in to the angle it's got. Got a couple of good lines there it can shoot through. If we get down to their level, it's a bit challenging shooting through that stuff, but good marking will help them out. They probably want to move. They probably want to move forward, but yeah, you know, what can you do right now? If you're the Ocelots, they're pressed right off the point. All right, Panther there in a defensive position, like a pillbox. There was a Tiger around somewhere too, I think. He's up the top. There he is. Supplies coming in. There's the Tiger. Next to Sup's up here. He's got a repair station. This is also a good position. I think one of the teams, I can't remember who it was, might have been Pathfinders, there's a bunker up there in front. Somewhere up here there's a little bunker and they sat in it. Oh, boom, 76. Shooting the Tiger. He's bounced it. 76 is hitting the Tiger. It's now on fire. It's going to back off, but they might get lucky and put one through the hedge. See what happens. Thumper sits. 76 is not shooting. That means that now everyone knows where they are. They're going to get pincered, I reckon. So he's hitting the wall now. 48 minutes, almost halfway through the match. Panther, yeah, look, I called it. Here comes the Panther to support the Tiger. As long as they both get a hit on it, it's done. They know it's there too because it's shooting the rock wall in front of them. All right. Oh, precision on the Tiger. No, on the 76. Great precision strike. Don't think it killed it. Woke it up though. Let it know that they all know where it is now. Panther coming up to support the Tiger, as I said. We'll watch this play out. Another one there. Another 76. 75. Panther now turning to take that. Getting position. Look at this. This is a bit of a tank off at the moment. Panther looking to see what it can see. Smoke going in. Panther watching. Panther watching. Panther watching. They can't see it. Tiger watching. 76 and 75. It is a 75, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So it's right. Bam. The Tiger takes another hit. Has to back off. Shoots the ground. So the Panther got distracted by the 75, and now the Tiger's back to where it was. So it's a stalemate at the moment. Boom, the truck gone. No one told him that there was a tank watching. Truck's down and dead, and that's supplies that they probably desperately needed. Think of all the chocolate that just got melted in that truck. Pathfinder's pushing forward into here. That's an anti-tank gun as well. Right, let's get across and have a look at it from the Ocelot's perspective. One down below us here, that's a machine gun. Tank on the left there. They've shot the repair station, but where T Reaper is, there's a tank somewhere below us. I've lost it. Where did it go? I can hear it. Oh, it's directly below us. 75 now backed off. It's going to repair. 76 up the top there. And all the infantry on AA battery. Geez, it looks cool though, doesn't it? 76 is down below us. Here it is. And again, with the shots on, it's a good position here from the 76 because it's got a nice little hedge defending it. And it's able to shoot the buildings without taking too much there. Tiger takes a hit. I reckon that Tiger's going to shoot it. It's repairing up. It's got a repair station on the other side of the hedge. Good play. Good play from the 76. They had to slow down. There's an anti-tank gun. Anti-tank gun is just wrecking the building. But it's turned into World War One, where it's just trench versus trench at the moment. There's a rocket coming in. Well, let's have a look at the map and see what's going on. These guys can't get through. They're taking back Chapel slowly. We've got this around the back here. Yeah, look at this. Know what he's doing. Church of the W key. Pressing forward now. Hollow in defense. Should be able to pick him up. Where is Hollow pushing? Looking. He's looking that way. Actually, he's going to get shot in the top of the building. Osama gets picked up. Anyone telling Hollow? Yeah, watch this. Hollow, no idea. Church, no idea. Church, still no idea. Takes the garrison. Now looks top of the building. Hollow down. Oh, Ocelots are not playing well at all in this one. But I guess that's why we practice, folks. Shake out some of these cobwebs. But look at that. They are now pushed right back out onto AA battery. Defense for Ocelots now trying to work its way through all the gunfire and the artillery landing. And a couple of tanks. Ruby yawn. Dharma gets picked off. Yeah, it's pretty static this match now. This is Pathfinders are the only ones see me making the plays that work over here. 75 now pushing down to clear out this area. We'll get across here and have a look over at Chapel area. And Chapel just sweats, isn't it? There's a sniper. Christopher James is out there as well. Cryptic now pushing across the Peaches. Oh, and Cryptic nailed. Yeah, so they've lost Chapel again. So it's backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Repurposed Centurion. Special. Probably a little too far out of the play down here, these guys, but they are drawing away Pathfinders players, and that's okay. Get him away from the point, get him away from the defence. Killer's made his way in there, but he's not a squad leader. I just think it's all an AA battery at the moment, folks. Because look at this, it's just fully defended now by Pathfinders. They are absolutely all over this. There's a tank, that's Panther. Tiger's still up here. Was it dead? No, it's still there. I was going to say, it wouldn't be dead. Has it killed the 76? Nope, the 76 is still alive. So there's those two tanks at the 5 o'clock and 3 o'clock position. 76 still shooting. Tiger's about to hit it. Watch this. Top left there. 10 o'clock position. One on the Tiger. One on the 76 rather. And they've hurt him hard, and they're going to get him again if it doesn't move. It hasn't moved. That 76 overexposed. Manages to take a second one. Tiger takes a hit. It decides to back off. It probably should have stayed and gone for the third. Wasted opportunity from the Tiger. 76 is not moving. It's got the repair station in range. There's a garrison down below us, by the way, at the 5 o'clock position next to the Tiger. Someone got into the point. Air's in the point. Oh, Ocelot's in trouble again. Look at this. They had so many people on the point before, about 6 or 8 on the point. Yeah, about 8. And then they were down to 2. Oh, great rocket from green. Ocelots are just struggling today. Down we go. PF Air. He's in the building. Holding position. Pick someone up as they came through. Here we go. JD's going to try and come around and automatic rifle him. Air's got a single shot. Remember that. It's German. D's just going backwards and forwards. Watching. JD's looking still. Going to run straight into the doorway. Oh, great work there. PF Air moves over to the side. Or I shouldn't say PF, just Air. Oh, that's such good camp work there, and well done. Oh, I'm stuck in the building now, aren't I? There we go. Well done cleaning him out. It was pretty good play from both sides there. And here's the Ocelots over here. They're getting a little bit of momentum now. They've got something happening. Chapel's been taken against 76, 75 push south. That's helped. Made a difference down here. Now smashing stuff in front of it. I reckon we'll see a Panther come down the road shortly. Takes her under the face from Green. It's trying to kill him, but they're not hitting anywhere near where he is. Green's hiding now. Ranger gets picked off. They've got 5 or 6 infantry there to help defend. The 75 has had to, it's just backing way off. Going all the way, it's going full reverse. Probably a bit too far. I don't think you need to overdo it like that. Maybe they just want to get all the way out. Now they've decided they're overextended. Because the Pathfinders are cleaning up their infantry. 39 to go, so we're well under halfway now, folks. Well over, all over halfway, what I meant. All the birds, what's this? All the birds flying around. Looking for corpses. And sadly, there's plenty on the Ocelot side. Rafiki setting up to try and push forward through the front. Fair bit gone from here. Actually, Ocelots have really put their defence back in line now, haven't they? And, you know, that might be part of it. It's just, okay, guys, let's just get ourselves set up here for a defence. Rocket going in now. Headshot there. Way over the top. Tiger's hammering that 76. Again, though, oh, the 76 unlucky, didn't pick up the Tiger. Again, though, the Tiger backs off. It's not achieving. Where's the Panther gone? Did it go south? Where did it go? It's right there on the road. We might have a look at some stats again in a sec. Down here, somewhere down here is the Panther. Where the hell is it? Anyway, there it is. So it's pushed down to hit the 75. Been hit. Been hit as it's come down here. That's good stuff. And Killer might actually grab this. He can see where that shoots from. Oh, good kill from R2. Picks up Killer. But that's the threat to the Panther gone. There it presses forward. Centurion ready for it. But it's going to be a frontal. Artillery landing kills one of the crew of that Panther. 75 gets nailed. That was the 75 over the back there, just got shredded by the Panther. Right there. Good kill. The old tank battle is going absolutely in the Axis favour. Big look here. Okay, we've got repurpose doing repurpose thing. We've got those two tanks just trading, shooting and repairing. That's really all they're doing. I thought that Panther might crack it open for them, but they didn't bother using it that way. This is good down here from Pell and Apples. Hippies pushed back here, Torren and a defensive line. Pathfinders are good work here in the middle. They've taken Chapel and Mansion. And now look at this, they're just shredding. Up the north, what do we got? Sure, the old battle's a bit boring now, isn't it? It's just a standoff. No one's getting anywhere. Might have to get in amongst some of the gritty close play, but there's not even that. Not even that. I'll have a look back over here, what's happening here. Alright, see look, it's just camp. It's complete and utter camp right now. Fun bar's moving up. Gets into the trench. Crazy stuff going on here. Just full camp match. We'll have a look down here then. These guys have made their way out into the oval. And they're going to try and play. Hill 5 is under pressure here. Ocelots are being beaten by Pathfinders here. They are absolutely getting outplayed by the Pathfinders. Again, why we practice. Fighting hard, the Ocelots, but the Pathfinders have really got some good play going on here where when they attack an area, see, I'm seeing the Ocelots caught in the open too often. Whereas Pathfinders are, look at them all, they're all behind some sort of cover, and the Ocelots are, generally dying in the open. See, every Pathfinder, Zulu's the only one right now, he's even still in cover, he's at the centre hill. Right? But they're all near some sort of thing in most cases as they press forward here. Ways across the back there, fader Ways, obviously ran across the open field, but he's got 5 or 6 players in front of him. Oh, Centurion. Bam, and then dies on the grenade that was thrown in. Curl's going to pick up Zulu. No, he's been shot. Curl's got absolutely caught out there. Oh, big rocket comes in, doesn't kill his man. Zulu's made his way in. Through 3 or 4 Ocelots there, made his way into the point. And there's Gavatar now, has no idea there's someone right beside him. Ranger doesn't know either. Mister doesn't know either. Bam, 1 in the back of the head there. 2, Zulu kills. Here we go. Asa, oh, he jumped up the top there and someone grabbed him. That's good stuff. But look how well they got in. You see how they rolled into the point just then. They all used cover, they moved down, they were all together. There's a 76 there that the Ocelots have thrown in to try and stop this. And it's getting shot already, and it's getting shot from 2 sides. Bam, that's 3. They'd be screaming for infantry support right now. That's 4 and it's gone. A whole 76, folks. Just ripped apart by 2 sets of rockets. 2 Rocketeers. Dandradan gets shot for his trouble, but he doesn't care. He just took out a 76. This is not good at all. The Ocelots are not playing well at all here. They've got this sort of happening up here. This 76 is still trading. Let's get across. Have a look here. Tiger, still sitting. Bam, 1 in. Doesn't hit. Oh, it's the repair station now. That's a good thing from the Ocelots. They've picked up the repair station. Dam is coming back up to build more. 76 should be able to hit him. Where Thumper just jumped out, he might have given away their position if he was standing tall enough. could hit that, couldn't they? They could just put one straight through the top of that hedge and it'd be GG's. Oh, yep, and they're too low. They're shooting too low. They always shoot too low. People shooting through hedges. Got to hit right up high. And then... Yep, they're close though. They are close. Ocelots. Now lost the front door area here again. Nobody on the point. Except one Pathfinder. It's very, very static, this battle. It was such a good start. It was so sweaty all the way through. And now it's just this play that's happening. I'll just watch this area for a while. All right, Zulu's back in there still. Here they come forward. Centurion lobs some grenades in. What can he do? What can they do, the Ocelots? 1 kill from Centurion. 2 kills from Centurion. Christopher James picks someone up and a grenade shreds his body. Ocelots, yeah, this is much better here. The team play. When they do it well. When they're not doing it, it's just horrible. You don't want to see it. Gordon in there. Torren watching. Can he ace lobbing grenades? He's got the wrong weapon out. Bam, he's down. Christopher James sees him go down beside him. Doesn't understand that he needs to run around with something other than a rocket, but who cares? He's going to fire the rocket anyway. Rafiki down. Cryptic down. In the trench over the front there. Grenades go in from Christopher James. Couple killed there from the south. Yeah, curls. Nice kills. Mr. Insane Bun. Moving around. They might be able to clear him out here, Ocelots. Supplies dropping, so they're going to look for a garrison up there, Pathfinders. And the Ocelots will be seeing that and understand they need to clear that area, but they've been trying for the last 10 minutes to get through here. And get back to the chapel they held ages ago, but it just not happening, is it? Look at that. Big spawn wave out front. Centurion, can he kill 5? 1. No, that was Diddler. Centurion, 1. Centurion, oh, trade. Trade, 1 for 1. So 2 to 1 there for Centurion. Back out we go. HGK in position. Moving forward now. T, Acerized. They've got nowhere to go here, the Ocelot. 30 minutes to go. So, let's take the big picture look. Oh, it's an airhead. It's about to say, what's Cortex got? Here, Repurpose is going to try and defend this with a spawn wave over the back there. That's not bad. They're trying the tricksy play. So they've dropped an airhead in. 30-minute mark. Cortex knows he's got to do something different. That's what I always talk about. Finance Bro there. Watching. He's not seen the airhead. Domo running across here with his machine gun out. Repurpose pushing. Domo can get it, but he's got to go all the way around the wire. And here's Repurpose shooting at him. Oh, Kanashi's there ready to go as well. Kanashi will grenade this. Oh, yeah, they got it. Kanashi's grenade just cleans it up. That's the end of the airhead. But the Ocelots did get a spawn wave around the back there. They've got a garrison around the back. That's good. The airhead's a bit of a distraction. That's okay too. AA battery now has got a saturation on it. Game has now started to open up a little bit. They've all woken up and realised they've only got 30 minutes left to do something here. The Ocelot's losing AA battery though, with all that infantry pushing in. And there's no defence on the point, and there hasn't been any for quite a while. Or minimal, is what I should say. And the Pathfinders have now got 4 on the point with Harvey trying to defend against that, and he's but a mere support guy. And they've got another squad coming in on the left. Ocelots have been so distracted by Hill 5 and that little area down there, and that they've got nothing on the point to defend. This tank thing that's going on over here is the 76 is still alive. It's still got repairs, but the Pathfinders have pressed the point through the front door yet again. That's 2 front door pushes the Pathfinders have taken today that have succeeded. And the Ocelots just need to work that out because they can't let him in the front door like that. When you start to lose the point from the front, you need to throw something at it to defend it. So I don't know what's happened there, but there's a that's the repair station. I just know the tank's gone. Ocelots are going to work on their frontal defense because that's bad. That they lost 2 points. I mean, they're getting this one back now because they got the small wave in. Took a hot minute. But, you know, they got some defence here now. And it's, ironically, the mob that were sent down to Hill 5 have had to come back. What does that mean? That area down there now will fall to the Pathfinders, which is just near Red House, and they'll be pushing in from the south. There's a spawn wave coming in over there. Big spawn wave, 3 squad leaders. So that's everybody from the Ocelots coming back pretty much, outside of Repurpose and her crew out this way. Now, Stapes has worked out there's a garrison out here. There's Retfiki out there as well. Ocelots are just getting absolutely wrecked here, though. So 27 to go. Cortex tried something different. It sort of started to work, but they left the front door open on Hill 5. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. So let's see what they can do learning from that. Because that's how they lost win 4. If you only sort of came in partway through this stream or this recording, it is a recorded match, by the way. So today is Saturday that I'm recording this, and you'll actually get to watch this from Sunday onwards, because the teams are playing in the game tomorrow morning, so we don't push their tactics out in front of everyone before the match. But I want you to think about it this way. The Ocelots allowed them to come into the front door twice on this area here, and that's what practice is all about, right? It's win 4 was taken by the Ocelots within the first 6 minutes of the match, excluding the 2-minute timer where you're behind a wall. They took it in 4 minutes, and they were holding it for about 20 of that, and then they just, for whatever reason, left the front door open. So we get across to where I'm talking about. This area here, right here, is where the Pathfinders just came in. They walked through that little field, this open field. Right, a little bit of a wall and then an open field through that fenced area, and then up through there as well. They just walked in. They had a garrison there. And Ocelots just let them in, and then that was the end of that. And the Ocelots had some stuff down here. I think there was a truck just died. Yep. And they tried to hold. They just lost everything all at once. And then the same thing has happened here where the Pathfinders are at the front door. And there's no Ocelots to be seen near this area. The artillery's landing there. Okay, it's not enough. Because the artillery can't kill all the Pathfinders. Doing a damn good job trying though. But then look, the OP's there, then they spawn. They've got a constant pressure on the point here, the Ocelots, of 5 players, and plus 3 more there, so another squad. Oh, that was good killing there. Whoever that machine gunner was. That Arthur. Lovely machine gunning there. Just shreds that squad as it comes in, so that's helping the Ocelots a lot. And Pathfinders might have finally worked themselves into a position where they can't push forward anymore because of that crossfire. But down on Hill 5, did the Pathfinders take it? Where is it? It's off to the right. Oh, hippies in the church. I like it. Hippies in the church. Here's where the Pathfinders pushed for ages there. They've slowed down here. But where are they gone? That's the question. Where are they gone? No airheads. They got plenty of option here though, don't they? They could throw down up here. That tank and tank, that's just been... They've been there the whole goddamn match, folks. Not quite, but still, you get what I'm saying. The 2 tanks, they're not taking out the 76. The Tiger keeps getting hit. The 76 is going to run out of ammo. Someone has to run out of ammo. The Tiger, they've lost their garrison here, and then they built another one behind the Tiger there. And there's a Panzer to our right. I'm going to get back over to the point here because the Pathfinders have pressed through. Look at that. All that machine gunnery and artillery, it's still hitting them, it's still killing. But the Pathfinders are still in the point, and there's the take. Again, where are the Ocelots? Why are there no Ocelots on the point? Why are there no Ocelots defending the front? They've just peeled back. Am I missing something here? Am I speaking out of turn? Where's the defense? Ocelots have got enough. Well, not quite. They're actually losing sector weight now as well. There's nobody in there. And I mean, look, okay. So the argument might be, yeah, the Pathfinders are playing really well. It's really hard to get up there. But it's going to go 4-1 to Pathfinders. A lot of work to do, the Ocelots. I'd almost argue that they've gone backwards a little bit in their gameplay since I last saw them play. This hasn't been the best matchup at all for them. They've really struggled with this one. And it's been purely their defense. Their defense has fallen apart. Their attack is cool. It's doing okay. They can be better, and anyone can improve. I can improve. You can improve. We all can improve. But their defense has been suboptimal at best, and their tanking has been outplayed today. That's for sure. And those two things they're pretty big things to overcome if you want to win a match. So it's going to go 4-1 to the Pathfinders here with 22 to go. And it's not fun out there for the Ocelots at the moment. No matter where you walk, you're getting shot. And Red Roof's going to fall pretty quick after this, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. Red Roof's going to fall straight after this. It'll end up being a 5-er. I don't feel that the Ocelots are going to be able to claw this back. I don't. And the stats tell you a lot of stuff there. The numbers there, it's just rolled straight across into the Pathfinder's favour. It was about 50 to 100 up for the Ocelots there for the first 20-30 minutes, and now it's completely flipped. So they've caught up a couple of hundred kills there, the Pathfinders. Snipers about the same. Machine gunnery, US Army, a lot of defence stuff going on there. Armour still in the Axis favour, and a couple of other numbers there are in the Allies' favour. But it's not. They're not winning the points as a result of it. The tanks are now pressing forward. The Tiger versus 76 play has now disappeared. Let's get rid of that, and we'll have a look at this. There's still that one melee kill that's out there, all right? And then we can drop that off and we can have a look at the tank stuff. There we go. But, yep, off the point they've gone, the Ocelots. They've still got numbers trying to come back in, but the two tanks now pressing. Where's that Panther gone? Where are you, my friend? There you are. Oh, Centurion should be able to get a bit of a hit on this Panther. Way out there overexposed. Ocelots are getting some sector weight back in. Tiger's up the north there. Pushing, it's going to... Oh, gosh, which one do you watch? When I watch this tank stuff going up here, this has gone on for so long. Tiger's just gone full send. He's gone full send. And that's the Panther shooting the Tiger. And bam, that is a pincer on the 76. Gone is the 76. The great work there from the two of them. They took way too long. They've been, 30 minutes they've been sitting there tagging each other. Now the Panther gets hit by Centurion and co. It's got a burning barrel. Unusual. And it's got a bot in it. I like it. But that's the Ocelots off the point, folks. That 76 was their hold fast up the top there. The Tiger now shooting whatever it wants. And no tanks to be spoken of here and one there. And I mean, the Ocelot's still pressuring, but... Oh, hang on. This here, just a little bit of pressure coming in. They need to get into these four grid squares here. Sneaky airhead would do it. But the Ocelots are back on the beach. Ocelots back on the beach last 20 minutes. What can they do? Can they claw this match back? Is there hope for the Ocelots? Look at the infantry coming in from the Pathfinders. Red Roof House over to our right. Just there. Love that area to fight on. But there's nothing after it. Once you lose it, you're down, you're out. Pathfinders pressing in there. Still, rockets. Bad rocket there. Letting the bushes and the grass know that it's not safe anywhere. That's another bad rocket. Binks there, 2 duds. Oh, what is he shooting? He's got 3. That's better, but it's still no good. Tiger up here. Comrade Caravan. T-Reaper, Rifle and Jared. All trying to work out how to kill this tank. Good kill there from Jared. Comrade Caravan. What's he got for it? Satchel? I know Rifle's got a satchel. Which one do you look at, tank? Here he goes. Oh, it's a rocket in the bum, and he slowed it down. That's a good hit. Round the corner goes Thumper. Oh, the kill from Thumper. The kill from Thumper. He's thrown a grenade over Jared. Oh, good grenade. Picks up the other guy out of the tank. Now they know there's 2 out. This will be good. A rifle will be able to get in there. Pop a satchel on this tank. Here he goes. No idea they're Dynasty. And that's a great satchel from Rifle. Big rocket from... Where the hell did that come from? Is that Osama rocketing? No way. No, it's not. I feel that was a rocket. Dynasty's gone here. That tank is dead. All the repairs in the world aren't going to buff this out. Right, 17 to go. This is good for the Ocelots. They've cleaned up this Tiger, but look how much ground they've lost. Point now starting to be congested. Tank gone. Good stuff. Panther still south. There. No. Yeah, that's a Panther. We've got the point being taken now. No tanks on the way in for the Pathfinders. Lots of infantry, like literally everywhere for the Ocelots. Good tank up here. Tank push now would be the way to go for the Ocelots. They don't have time to do anything else. They've got to press. They've got to press. Where's that Panther? It's the one thing that can slow them down here. Here's a Panther. It's down over this way. There it is. It's down as well. Awesome play. Panther caught in no man's land, middle of a freaking paddock. Gets picked off from long, long range there. And now the Ocelots have got a chance. But they're not moving. This is their chance to push. They've got to go. They've got to send. They've got to send the 76, but they don't know where... They don't know what we know, which is the nearest tank is here. The nearest bad guys in the tank perspective is here. Oops, excuse me. Ocelots pressing in. Oh, that artillery! Sups landing. Up north. What have the Ocelots got? 16 to go. Front door push. Front door push seems to be the theme for this match. Round we go. We're having a look. We're watching. We've got movement off to the right. Not sure where those guys are going. They're looking to shoot stuff, I'm guessing. Love this. I love fighting on this area too. Special in amongst it. You one of the Pathfinders? Well, I feel like he is. Maybe they just needed, they had extra numbers, so they threw him in. It's only a friendly. Good hits, bombing run. Who's bombing run? Pathfinder's bombing run. Going to pick up a garrison. No, it didn't. It didn't get the garrison. Did not get the garrison. Lots down here from the Pathfinders. Ocelots trying to clean it up. 2 tanks. They've gone 0 to 2. 76 still up there. Still not doing anything except snipe. And they've missed an opportunity here to press the point. So the Pathfinders will get their tanks back and it'll be back to stagnant or stalemate. Because the infantry can't do this alone with all that artillery landing. Getting a load of what's going on in Red Roof House. Just off to our right again. Where is it? A bit further south actually. There's the 75 holding position. There's Red Roof. Pathfinder's in the building to the front. Another bombing run. This will be the Ocelots bombing run. It's straight into bombing run. They're going to get the garrison, so that's good. Can they take the point as a result of that? It's a good strike from the commander there, Vortex, and he's picked up that garrison on the point. And they've got no garrison for miles, which is good. But they've got infantry to take advantage of this, and the tank, and the answer is no. And by the time that tank gets forward, if it does at all, there's already a Tiger just here on the right of screen somewhere. Yeah, just over there. So we have a look. Tiger and a Panther. Where? There. One Panther. See it? And there's the Tiger in front. The Tiger at middle of the screen. Panther at 1 o'clock position. Airhead? No. Still nothing happening on the point for the Ocelots here. They tried the frontal push. It was working for a little bit, but the Pathfinders just threw all the defense back on it. Tank 75 moving forward now. Rounds going in. Rocket. Big long bomb there from Green. Been a good shot this match, Green. Doesn't manage to hit it this time. 13 minutes to go. 75 is just going full send with rounds. 76 can be the defensive, I guess. 75. Where is the 76? Yep, still there up in defense. 75 pushing the point. What can they do? Ocelot, 13 minutes. Red Roof, pressured by Beast. He's been shot. They're doing well here holding the Ocelots. Lots south. So much south. I guess they have to. And that's what we talked about before with the map. Given that this is the next point, it means that the Pathfinders can push from here and defend at the same time as they've got all of this area down here as options. So Ocelots have sort of got an attack and a defense line that are all very close to each other. Makes it just a little bit harder for them to defend this now, because they can get flanked too easy. And the same problem for them, I think, with AA Battery and Wind 4. It was so much south that they sent troops down there and they forgot to defend the front door, which made it easy to walk from Wind 4 to AA. And the same thing from out here. They just, I don't know what they were thinking, but they didn't get it right today. And I think we're going to go 4-1 here to Pathfinders. I don't see, unless there's some sort of miracle pluck, I don't see a 3-2 to the Ocelots at all. And I don't even see them getting back at 2-3 at the moment. They just don't seem to have the goods. So there's 75 shooting away. Where are these two tanks? There's one. There's two. They're both here together. So they're camped and ready to go. Are they going to put... If they send... I reckon if they sent, they could roll these two. A pair of tanks working together in comms is quite powerful. Because even if you get ambushed by a tank, as in the two tanks moving together within, 30 meters of each other, even if you get an enemy tank, you come across an enemy tank, you've got a chance. Both of you can kill it faster than it can kill one of you. So the Tiger now creeping forward. So I'd be inclined, if I was the Pathfinders, send those two tanks forward down this line we're rolling over now. And that would really rock the Ocelots on their heels. Do the two tanks of the Ocelots. One's shelling the point, so that's helping the infantry, and they need that. They've got cap weight again coming in, but it's not enough. And then the other 75 is trying to, the 75 rather, is trying to push from the north, but he's about to get a rude awakening. They don't know there's two tanks here. They'd have to have a pretty good idea they'd be coming in by now, surely. Surely. All right, you can see here. I think the Tiger should be brave again. It did well doing that before. But it then got left on its own without any infantry support. 10 minutes, folks. What has Cortex got for the Ocelots? Let's go and have a look over here at Red Roof again. Not really much happening in that middle area anymore, but down here, just a few troops pushing the beach. No squad leaders, but there'll be one... that? Ojo Mama. And repurpose. There you go. Look at the defense now, though. Look at it. It's clustered. And there's a... Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other tank go? Where? Oh, there it is. Jeez, they're hard to see, aren't they? Troops on the point. Nothing for Ocelots again. Artillery, of course, is untouchable in this practice. They practice seasonal rules. So the artillery ends is on the artillery, and he gets to shoot the whole match. Armadillo and Bert doing work here and cleaning up the Ocelots. Bert just gets picked off because he was called out on stream. They're winning this trade. My daughter just walked past me. I'm not sure where she's going. Going to give her water and food. Nope, I got a head shake at me. The hell are you talking about, old man? You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Dan in the building, Cryptic in amongst it. Dan managed to get in there along the beach. His mate died. Can't remember his name. Big H is now in there. The Red Roof House is not going to be taken anytime soon. There's plenty of Ocelots there, but that's taken all the momentum out of this. This game is just absolutely all PF right now. Where are those tanks? 75 still alive. Oh, bounce. Tiger, where are you? There, still behind the building. Panther down there. Bam. Shooting upwards. Tiger down there. Bam. Shooting upwards. Upwards being here. And the 75 now in trouble. Oh, big rocket over the top there by Rig Killer. But Church is coming in and he puts another one into the 75. It's lonely now. It's got no infantry to support it. It's overextended, unfortunately, and it wasn't their fault. Oh, there it is. That's the kill of the 75. T-Reaper picks up one. 76 back there, Kitsune. Yeah, look, it's all over, isn't it? Unfortunately, the Ocelot's just not going to be able to hold this. They'll probably hold the point now and just... Look at them. Look how far back they have to spawn in. So what's our spawn points now? It's all beach. We're back to the beaches. The Germans have pushed us off the beach and D-Day is over. Alright, they've got a few up front here still, the Ocelot, and they've got Repurpose still trying around the back to clean stuff up. And that's helpful, by the way. So that one person takes 2 or 3 or 4 players from the other team back there. So that's important. I think Apples is a bit too far out of the zone, but Apples is also down here trying to clear out all the freaking spawn points that they've been pushing Red Roof from. So, you know, for the Ocelots to try and bring this back, Apples and the crew down here are out of position. But for the Ocelots to be able to even hold this point, they kind of have to be down here. So it's very hard. It's very hard to go anywhere with this. It's just, it's such a good map, but the Ocelots have just been outplayed today. So it's going to go a 4-1. I don't think we're going to see much of anything in the last couple of minutes. There might be an airhead, a lazy airhead might come in, and that's good. We love a good airhead, don't we? Might just ramp it up for the last few seconds in the match. 6 to go. Not 6 again, 6 to go. All right, Osama and crew over there, watch, trying to push forward through the middle here. Look, Ocelots, right now, they have to do something spectacular to go and get a 3-2 because they've got 0 on the clock. It takes 2 minutes to cap, so that's 4 minutes of that time gone just to get the 2 points they want for the win, which leaves them 2 minutes of game time to generate and affect some sort of amazing play. They've got 2 minutes. Airhead here. No? Airhead here, maybe? Repurpose is trying something. What else would you do? What else would you do? Look at this tank getting pressed up here. Back up and have a look. Oh yeah, look, the 76. Staples, anti-tanker. Alright, and they got to get out of there. What sort of numbers have we got in this tank? There it is, it's 3. Church will get one in the back of it. There's the Gary. Oh, there's the Gary. And that's a satchel. Good satchel from Staples. Did not manage to get the tank, but cleaned up all the infantry supporting him. And Staples will get killed for his trouble now. Jared there trying to support. Oh, tank straight to the face. The Tiger has pushed up. He did bounce. The Tiger's got to back off here. It's going to get killed for its trouble. It's shot the wall as well. The 76 in good position there. Lucky for that first bounce. There's the spawn wave in. But they're just way off here, the Ocelots, and I don't think we're going to even see a 2-3. They can't claw it back. Bam, nice kill. Repurpose has had to come all the way back as well. Oh, rocket from Osama straight into old mate. Repurpose gets shot for a trouble. But yeah, they had to come all the way back. Osama gets picked off now. Staples gets picked off. Too much long range stuff and not enough push. But the moment you stick your neck out anywhere, you're getting shot. Oh, that's a precision, I reckon. You know what? Fucking send the 76. Go. Full send 76. Take some infantry with you and just go. Not much point in doing anything else right now. I want to type in chat to them. Full send. Just finish it. They can't win this. They cannot win this. So, but again, if they're sorting this out in practice, they got a better chance in the in the match, don't they? In the actual comp match. They can clean up some of the shenanigans of what they're doing wrong. I need to check something for tomorrow's stream. So just talking through that now for you. The match that I'm streaming is the Ocelots versus OGT Cav. And it is at, I'm in Adelaide, but I'll go Eastern Standard Time. And it's 1300 hours Eastern Standard Time is the match. So you'll see me go live before that, though, because I'm picking up the Chimera practice friendly against Cav, who are the team that are going to be in that match against the Ocelots, OGT Cav. So that match is at 1100 hours Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you'll see me go live at 11:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and you'll get up to 3 hours of streaming from me for 2 matches in a row. So it's a full day tomorrow. There's the airhead from the Pathfinders. There's the airhead from the Ocelot. So everyone throwing in that last. Let's see if I can get an extra point out of this, please. I think the Pathfinders airhead's probably going to be a bit better than the Ocelot one. Mainly because it's out of the way, whereas this one's right in amongst everything. So we'll see. See if the Ocelots one has been seen. Up we go. Tanks in it. There it is. Did the Tanzer foresee it? Waiting. Oh, it shot it. Yeah, never mind. And then we'll go down and have a look at the Pathfinders one, which nobody has seen. There it is. It's land. Space aliens trying to get to it. This is a good airhead. The balloon. No, Space aliens not seen it. No idea it's there. This airhead is a good airhead. That's what I was talking about. Centurion saw it. Centurion saw it. As you would expect, he's looking hard. He's trying to see if he can work out where it is. It's going to get a spawn wave off. They can't cap, but they'll have a bit of fun with this. All right, we might put our music back on, I think, because it's all over now, folks. So that is a very good win from the Ocelots. Let's see if there's a spawn wave. There you go. Oh, look at the rocket! Oh, Centurion! That's a split, though, mate. Oh, that's another good rocket. That was funny. That was funny. It was worth it. It was worth waiting for. Oh, Big H's the only one that lives, but there is an airhead there. Oh, it doesn't matter because the game's over. Oh, it's good stuff, isn't it? All right, so, yeah, tomorrow, as I said, look, well done here. There's the garrison getting taken out by Big H, so that's good stuff from them. Oh, he's been shot. Torren, saved. Oh, no, but don't worry, Binks has got it. No, maybe it was Acerized. Don't know. Anyway, tomorrow, so at 11, what did I say, 1100? Yeah, 1100 Australian Eastern Standard Time. I will go live with a Chimera versus Cav match. Sorry, 11:30 because there's a 30-minute delay. So 11:30 tomorrow, OC versus, Ocelots, Chimera versus Cav, and then that'll flow straight into, who's the lowest one? Let's give it to someone who's low. There we go, Cryptic, you can have one. Yeah, you did all right, actually. Then following on from that, the match with Ocelots versus OGT Cav. So full set of things tomorrow. And then after those 2 matches, I will actually release this one, which you will have seen. So the funny part about all that I told you is that you'll already have watched the other 2 matches by the time you hear me talking about the other 2 matches. Okay, that's fine. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I did slap this together at the last minute. It was good fun. We will go, I've been promoted. I'm now rank 5. We'll go back to the main thing there. Here we go. So that's that. Thanks very much for watching. Let's do this. I'll catch up with you tomorrow or today, then whenever this goes live. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. Goodbye for now.